friends. I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. Bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, 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 bow. And I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Bullock in at small forward. And for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Mitchell against Doncic. Left side, Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And yes, it's good.
And give credit to Murray right there, absorbing the hit and finding a way to finish.
The pass to Bullock. Kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
That's good by Mitchell.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far, a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Bullock. Wood trying to free himself up, and it's Bullock missing. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Kings.
Yeah.
With authority.
That is a monster finish. Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
And a look at the mobile one drive. Driving right into your living room.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Passes it to Finney Smith. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Bullock, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Kings have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Hardaway, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. They lead by 4. That one drops for him.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. He kicks it to Hardaway. For 3, Bullock. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
3 points.
Bullock's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Doncic missing. Kings leading now by 3. Sacramento moving it around. Murray dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Doncic. That one wide left. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul.
Malik Monk.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Doncic. Wood trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Doncic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Monk's shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Barnes kicks to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Drops in the tray.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here is Mitchell. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Huerter. Sinks the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Mavericks trailed by 5. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Davion Mitchell.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much Coach trusts him to not get that third.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Powell. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's the pass to Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Slam down
by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew. Get loud and show some love once again for your 916 crew dance team.
Kings leading now by 3. Hutter on the wing. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Kleber with the bucket.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hutter, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento? Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Natu comes in for Trey Lyles. Davis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Mitchell. Yep, it counts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that one's good by Davis.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, Kleber. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Davis against Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here is Davis. He's guarded closely. Hutter tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Bazemore passes to Hutter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
From deep 3-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Davis at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Shoots from 12. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Murray. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas. Passes it to Monk. Kicks it to Mitchell. The 3. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks leading by 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Within the last couple of seasons, Rashawn Holmes has mastered the push shot.
It looks a little bit unorthodox. I'll give you that, but you can't argue with results. Within 16 feet, Holmes is automatic with that push-up, especially out of the pick and roll.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. Right side Sabonis. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Doncic.
Assist from
Hardaway's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. Monk kicks to Holmes. Monk trying to break loose. Holmes, good. Holmes got his second bucket of the night.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Good. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell finds Holmes. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Mitchell.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Dallas calls timeout.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Please welcome to the floor,
Miles check in for Domantas Sabonis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring, and now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Mitchell passes to Monk. Back to Mitchell. The kick out to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Holmes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Back to Dinwiddie. McGee against Wiles. 11 feet away. Wood with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Some physical inside play from Wood, not giving up on his shot.
On the wing, Barnes fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bullock dishes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie kicks to McGee. 6 to shoot. Here's Bullock. That one a little long. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And the rejection by Holmes. In the corner, it's Monk. And he elevates for the slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Wood at the elbow. Fades away. And there it is for him. Wood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Effective use of the mid-range. Wood's a guy who can knock down plenty of jumpers.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now, here's Bullock. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes. And they're able to recover. Kleba kicks to Bullock inside. Dinwiddie with the bucket. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
They grab their own miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Huerter.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Now here's Davis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting for Dallas.
The first one falls.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
The Kings trail by 10. Outside, Davis. And the pass to Huerter. Can they get it? And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Dinwiddie with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's Davis for 3. The shot that time, not on target. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Plenty of space. Here's Powell. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And it's Davis with the ball for Sacramento. It's an 18-point game. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Dinwiddie. Great D that time from Davis. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see it.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 4 spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assisted by
Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here are the Kings now. Stolen by Bullock. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Plays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. His team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
For three, Bullock. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. Sacramento moving it around. And the turnover again by Sacramento. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dinwiddie.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. It's Wood, top of the key. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Mitchell. Murray dishes to Mitchell. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. The Mavericks also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hardaway. The Kings have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And that one's good. Barnes. Mavericks leading by 20. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Monk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one is off.
Line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than that.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Doncic finds Wood. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Len comes in for Sabonis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Barnes. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Good work there as it goes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Christian Wood. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist in the game now. Over to the left wing. Here's Len. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Dinwiddie outside. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Powell. He has 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Richaun Holmes is checked in for the Kings. Metu comes in for Trey Lyles.
Chimezie Metu.
Herter passes to Mitchell. Herter kicks to Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall. Holmes got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Finney Smith passes to Powell. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Metu. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 17. Herter passes to Metu. And he banks in the layup. Metu's got his first points of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Dinwiddie outside. Now the pass to Finney Smith. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. The Mavericks also with the sub. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. 1:32 left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Murray to Holmes. Outside, Davis shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. From 11 feet away, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes, and it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes, and it's Barnes in for Terrence Davis. On the wing, Barnes. There's the triple. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 19 points. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shoots from the line, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Doncic looking it over. And it's in there. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so it's Dallas with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Outside Hardaway.
What's the roll?
Pass to Bullock. To the paint, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Assist.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Monk. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hardaway finds McGee. Over Sabonis. Fades back. McGee's shot is off.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Monk. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Timeout called by the Kings. Dallas making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
One more cheer for your Kings youth dance team.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. Passes to Sabonis. Here's Monk, guarded by Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Kings. Mavericks leading by 19. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the middle. Here's Murray. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Almost impossible to guard Murray inside in college. We'll see if that translates to the NBA.
Back to Doncic. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Murray taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Stolen. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Pass to Hardaway. Wood at the elbow. The dish to Bullock. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The wide open look here for Wood. Good on the triple.
He's money from back there. Wood taking what's given.
Here's Murray. And the shot is good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Davion Mitchell.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Bullock. Now here's Hardaway. Over Monk. Hardaway, no good. The Kings trail by 19. And he drives in, and then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
game. Get loud once again.
Dallas leading by 17. Pass to Bullock. Here's Wood. Right wing. Bullock with it. Sabonis defending. And here's Wood outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell left side. Here's Murray. He kicks it to Monk. Sacramento moving it around. And here's Barnes for three. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. To the inside. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Hardaway finds Wood. Now, here's Bullock. Covered by Barnes. Going inside. And it's Bullock missing. The Kings trail by 17. Here's Monk. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Bullock. Tight defense on him. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
Harrison
That'll
Barnes.
be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Sacramento on defense. Down by 15. Bullock with it. Sabonis is there. Offensive rebound. Wood. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Passes it to Monk. Now here's Murray. Guarded closer, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Mavericks with the rebound. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And so here is Dallas. They lead by 17.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Barnes finds Murray. Sabonis trying to get open. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Sacramento on the break. Mitchell leading the charge. Monk's shot's good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
Sacramento.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Kent Bazemore, first personal foul. Fourth team
That
foul.
free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. Mitchell passes to Medu. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Personal foul. Fifth team
First
foul.
one falls for him.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
All free throws good from Doncic. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Bazemore. Rebound by JaVale McGee. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic kicks to Ntilikina. Pass to McGee. Up and in on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Now, here's Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. He says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.